Hey guys, so today we're doing a naturally beautiful kind of makeup look. It's very dewy and very bright-eyed and awake looking. I got a lot of requests for a natural kind of like broken down simple makeup look. You can of course change the colors. I have some really good tips for you guys about skincare and makeup, so yeah, stay tuned. Okay, today we're talking about naturally pretty skin, and to start off with a good base, your skin needs to look great. So you need to find a good skincare regimen that involves some kind of cleansing, some kind of exfoliation, and definitely moisturization and probably sun protection. If you tan, you need to use a UVA, UVB protection, especially if you're in a tanning bed, because the UVA rays go deeper into your skin and can start the aging process way under your skin. So you just need to make sure to take care of your skin. If you do tan, I did a long time ago. Not a huge fan of it now. I do like to look tan, but they have self-tanner now that I use instead. So what I use for my skincare is I use the Clinique 3-step. So for beautiful skin, you need to take off your makeup, then you need to cleanse, then you need to exfoliate, and then you need to moisturize. Moisturizing is the best thing you can do for your skin, especially around the eye area because it is a lot thinner, is to use an eye cream if you're starting to notice dehydration or puffiness. So those are the steps for beautiful skin. Of course, you can put an SPF on top of that if you have an SPF in your moisturizer, in your foundation. You just want to make sure you cover your whole face and neck area with an SPF because that is most exposed to the sun, especially your face. So now we're going to talk about makeup to make your skin look good. So first you want to apply a light coat of your foundation just so it looks natural, and I'm just going to use my fingers. So I'm just putting this all over my face for a good base. You could use a brush. I'm not, because a lot of times you don't want to have to clean one, to be honest. Whoa, my hair. Whoa. Okay, so we're just kind of evening out the skin tone. Make sure to blend down into the neck if you have to cover your whole face. A lot of times women are just discolored here in the center panel and maybe a little bit on the cheeks. So if you don't need foundation down here and up here, you don't have to use it. Then you can save some products, so that's kind of nice. And then you want to invest in a good concealer. And I just put like 3 dots under my eyes. And then this is a really good tip, so watch very carefully. You can use your finger. You want to blend down, up like this, and across. So you're making kind of like a triangle here. And then the angle this way. And it helps camouflage bags, as it creates a plane on your face for the light to reflect off of, so it appears flat. And you guys can probably see the difference. And then women usually get hormonally red around the nose. If you do have really deep set eyes, you can go in here. And then I get red around the mouth, and I still have got this little blemish. And then on my chin, I just take the extra from around my mouth, and then you want to blend this way. So pat here, blend this way, and this is going to give the appearance that your eyes are very open and you look well rested. And then make sure to blend kind of onto the nose. I get red underneath. Okay, so we have our concealer and our foundation on. Next, you do want to take a powder, and you just want to take a little tiny bit and set under the eye and over the eye, wherever you tend to get oily or greasy. So mine is my T-zone and the nose, and then I do get a little bit on my chin. So pretty much this center panel here and the eyelids. I know a lot of you guys are working, so you don't want to have to bring all your stuff to work and touch up and reapply throughout the day because you just kind of want to forget about it. So this is a great tip. Set all creams with powders. Next, we're going to use an eye base. This is one of the things. This is from Decay. It's their eye primer potion. This is my all-time favorite eye primer. If you are a working lady and get really frustrated by your eyeshadow changing color, or coming off or creasing, this is a great investment. I think this runs about $18. You can either think of it as I'm going to have to reapply my eyeshadow several times during the day or once with this primer. And you want to put it all over from your lash line to your brow. If you're putting any color underneath, you could dab some there. If you want to try, you can put concealer and powder on top, and that can act a little bit as a primer. If you're in a rush, that's a good tip. Next, I'm going to use my Naked palette by Urban Decay. This is a really gorgeous palette. It's got lights to darks and anything in between. This is a gorgeous palette if you're looking for nice shadows and you want them all right here. It comes with an eyeliner that has black on one side and brown on the other. Mine broke. I don't have it anymore. You can get it at Sephora, Sephora.com, I think Ulta.com, obviously UrbanDecay.com. There might be a wait list, guys, though. So if you really want this, you need to jump on it. You might even check eBay. These sold out the very first time it came out, and then they reissued it. So I'm going to take the lightest highlight color, and that's Virgin. And I'm just going to take that on a flat brush. It's the concealer brush by e.l.f., but I use it as just a flat brush. And the flatter and more compact the bristles are, the more pigment you can press on. And you want to press. And I'm pressing on the inner corners. If you sweep it right away, it's just all going to fall down. So you want to press it. And I'm highlighting the inner corners very, very well. But this is a really good tip to make you look really awake. I'm bringing it about 2/3 onto my eye because I really want them to look rested and very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Push under the highest point of our brow bone. Same on the other side. And then we're just going to sweep it down and blend it down. So this is a great investment. This flat brush from e.l.f., I think it was like $3, $2. You can get it at eyeslipsandface.com. That's what e.l.f. stands for. You can also get it at some grocery stores. I love them. I use them on my clients, so I would use it. You could also get something like MAC if you want. I use Sonia Kashuk too. They make good brushes. The next one I'm going to take is my contour brush from e.l.f., and it's just like a fluffy brush. It's bigger than a pencil brush and it's more fluffy than a pencil brush, but you could use it that way. And I'm going to take this Naked color right here. It's like a really light camel color and it looks great on everybody. And I'm just going to take this in the crease. And you want to go about 3/4 of the way in and stop and then blend up in this motion. And you can go down here if you want. We're just giving a little bit of contour. And this is going to make your eyes pop with a little bit of definition. So again, I'm just going about 3/4 of the way in and then sweeping in this motion to the tip of my brow. This outer V shape looks great on everybody. So, okay, we're done with that. If you want, this is optional, you can take Buck right here, which is like a true camel color. These are matte. The Naked and the Buck are matte shadows. And we're going to just follow this in kind of the same line. And you see how that's giving my eye some definition here? And we're going to blend, blend, blend. And do the same on the other side. If you are darker toned, there are only 2 matte colors in this palette. You could use your face powder, and you could use a bronzer to do this if your bronzer is matte. If you don't mind shimmer, you could go to Dark Horse, Hustle, which is like a purple color, kind of. Or you could even go into Creep, which is that glittery black. Okay, so we got the basic eye shape done. If you want, you can take the same brush, go back into Buck, and go under here. This is a really good tip if you guys think you have buggy eyes, which basically means that they stick out a little bit. If you just get a little bit of shadow and pop it right here, it's going to give the illusion that it recedes. So that's a good tip for that. Next, I'm going to fill in my brows lightly. Filling in the brows lifts the eye, so I really think filling in the brows is something I have to do every day. And I'm just lightly going through the tip of these guys with the buck color. It's probably a little yellow, but it'll work. And I'm just giving a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit of definition. If you have a pencil, you could do that too. I just like the way powder looks. It's a little more natural. If you want them super defined, go ahead and get a pencil. Okay, so we're done with the shadow. Next, I'm going to do eyeliner. And my tip for the day is black eyeliner and brown eyeliners are fine. But if you're having a problem with brightening the eye, go with navy. This is by Toki. It's their glitter liner. There are other options that don't have glitter, so if you want something like that, just look for a navy liner. And we're just going to do a basic eyeliner and taper it in. I'll come closer. So I'm just drawing a line and going about all the way in. And then you can take your finger and kind of smudge it so it doesn't look so perfect. Next thing to make your eyes look super open and bright is an eyelash curler. You need to get one of these. So what I do, quick tip, is I get my eyelashes in there. I curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I go 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just squeeze lightly. And that gives a really lifted curl. Next, we're going to do some highlighting. This is my Laura Mercier Peach Mosaic Shimmer Block. And I'm just going to pop a little more under this brow bone here. And then you can, of course, put some more here. And I always do the cheekbones, because that's going to draw the eye upwards too. And you can go in this like C shape if you're a mature lady. And that's going to help give you like a facelift in like 10 seconds. Next, we're going to do a pink blush. The Clinique. It's called Pink Blush. How about that? And I'm just going to pop it on the apples and blend upwards. You don't want to go too close because that'll close off the face. So right about where the color starts on your eye, you want to go there and then blend up. And this is just a nice pink blush. Is just going to make your face look like you're glowing from the inside. And I would use a matte blusher. Lastly, I'm going to use my Smashbox OGloss. This stuff is so cool. It's a lip gloss that like changes because of the temperature and like composition of your skin. So it looks different on everybody, which is really nice. And it comes out clear. And you guys can probably see it changing. It's just really pretty. It looks different on everybody. And if I see I'm heating it up, it's changing colors. So it's super cool. And they make a cheek color too, and I have that and I really like that. I hope this helped you guys with some of your concerns that you were having about natural, beautiful, healthy skin. If you have any questions about skincare routines, what kind of makeup to use, what are essentials for you guys, you can message me, you can find me on Facebook, you can comment, you can tell all your friends that I'm super awesome and you love my videos. That'd be super nice. Whatever, I'm here for you guys, so I want you to be happy. And I will talk to you later. Bye!